What's up, guys? Sam here, back with another video. Sam's voice boomed, his smile wide and infectious. The camera clicked off. The smile vanished. Sam slumped back in his chair, the weight of his online persona heavy on his chest. The energy he projected on screen was a stark contrast to the exhaustion he felt in reality. The screen held his reflection, a stranger radiating an effortless joy he no longer felt. The disconnect between his online persona and his true self was growing wider each day. His apartment, usually buzzing with the energy of his videos, felt eerily silent. The silence was deafening, a stark reminder of the isolation that came with his online fame. Sam had dreamt of this. The fame, the recognition, the adoration of fans from all over the world. Thousands, no, millions of people eagerly awaited his videos. Each notification, each comment was a testament to his success. He was living the dream, wasn't he? The glamorous life he had always envisioned was now his reality. But somewhere between the first upload and his latest viral hit, the joy had faded. The passion that once fueled his creativity was now replaced by a sense of obligation. It was replaced by an insidious loneliness, a constant companion lurking behind the screen. The more he connected with his audience, the more disconnected he felt from himself. The digital world that once brought him joy now felt like a prison, trapping him in a cycle of content creation and performance. Sam's YouTube journey began simply. He was just a guy with a camera sharing his passion for video games. His early videos were raw, unedited, and undeniably genuine. The viewers loved it. His channel exploded. Subscribers poured in, their comments fueling his ambition. With each milestone, the pressure mounted. Sponsors arrived, demanding a certain image. Viewers had expectations. Sam found himself morphing, crafting a more polished, energetic persona. The real Sam, with his insecurities and vulnerabilities, was carefully edited out. He was no longer just sharing his passion, he was performing it. The bigger Sam's channel grew, the smaller his world became. Days blurred into a cycle of filming, editing, and interacting with a digital audience. Real-life interactions dwindled. He was always on, the lines between Sam and his online persona blurring beyond recognition. Friendship suffered. His girlfriend left, unable to bridge the chasm between the man she loved and the persona he projected. Sam retreated further into his online world, seeking solace in the endless stream of likes and comments. It was a hollow victory. The numbers offered no warmth, no companionship. He was adrift in a sea of digital faces, utterly alone. One evening during a live stream, a seemingly innocuous comment flashed across the screen. "You seem down, Sam. You okay?" It was a simple question, lost among the flood of messages, but it struck a chord. Sam faltered, his carefully constructed facade cracking. For a fleeting moment he considered ignoring it, carrying on with the show, but something shifted within him. The weight of his isolation, the constant pressure to maintain his online persona, became too heavy to bear. The carefully constructed walls he'd built around himself began to crumble. Sam took a deep breath. "Actually," he began, his voice trembling slightly, "no, I'm not okay." The words hung in the air, heavy with unspoken truth. He looked away from the camera, suddenly self-conscious. Years of presenting a carefully curated persona had made vulnerability terrifying. But as he began to speak, the words tumbled out, raw and unfiltered. He spoke of the loneliness, the pressure to please everyone, the fear of disappointing his audience. He confessed that the happy-go-lucky Sam on camera was a carefully crafted illusion. family became a priority. He found joy in the simple moments, like laughing together or playing board games at home. These were the moments that truly mattered. The joy that had been missing for so long returned, richer and more profound. It was a joy that came from being true to himself and being surrounded by those who loved him for who he was. He had rediscovered his passion. The creative spark that had dimmed was now burning brightly. He found new inspiration in his work and in the world around him, not just for creating videos, but for telling stories that mattered. His content became more authentic, resonating with his audience on a deeper level. He found joy in connecting with others on a deeper, more meaningful level. Conversations became more enriching, and he listened with genuine interest and empathy. The camera, once a barrier, had become a bridge. It was no longer a tool for hiding, but for revealing his true self. It became a tool for connection, allowing him to reach out and touch the lives of others in a meaningful way, a way to break down the walls of isolation. Through his lens, he shared his journey of reclaiming authenticity, inspiring others to do the same. Sam's story is a reminder that behind the curated feeds and perfectly edited lives, we are all human. We often forget that the images we see are just a fraction of someone's reality, a highlight reel that masks the struggles and imperfections we all face. Social media can create an illusion of perfection, but it's important to remember that everyone has their own battles, their own stories that aren't always visible on the surface. We all crave connection, belonging, and the freedom to be our authentic selves. It's in our nature to seek out relationships and communities where we feel understood and accepted. The digital age has given us new ways to connect, but it has also made it easier to hide behind filters and personas. True connection comes from being genuine, from sharing our real selves with others, and from embracing the imperfections that make us human. In a world obsessed with online perfection, it's the courage to be vulnerable, to let our true selves shine through, that truly sets us free. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality it's a strength. It takes bravery to show the world who we really are, to share our fears, our dreams, and our truths. When we do, we not only free ourselves from the pressure to be perfect, but we also inspire others to do the same. Sam still makes videos, but they're different now. He no longer feels the need to present a flawless image. Instead, he focuses on authenticity, on sharing his real experiences and emotions. His content has evolved, reflecting his journey towards self-acceptance and honesty. They're infused with a newfound honesty, a depth that resonates with his viewers. People connect with his content on a deeper level because they see themselves in his stories. They appreciate his willingness to be open and real, and it encourages them to do the same in their own lives. He found his voice not by shouting to be heard above the digital noise, but by speaking his truth with quiet courage. It's a reminder that we don't have to be loud to make an impact. Sometimes the most powerful messages are delivered softly, with sincerity and heart. And in doing so, he discovered that true connection, like true happiness, is found not in the pursuit of likes, but in the courage to be real. It's about being true to ourselves and finding joy in the simple, genuine moments of life. When we let go of the need for external validation, we open ourselves up to deeper, more meaningful connections with others and with ourselves.